Welcome to episode 51. In my last episode, I was enjoying some of the spices of life. And one of those spices of life is an old fashioned. Okay? You got your pumpkin spice, you got your peppermint mochas. Those do not partake. I don't like those, okay? When I'm talking about the spice of life, I'm of course talking about an old fashioned. I love my orange bitters. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So, tonight, we make an old fashioned. I can already feel it. I can already feel the people in the comments telling me, oh, you shouldn't do that. Oh, don't do that. There's a lot of keyboard experts out there, but make an old fashioned the way you like. Main part of the show where we talk about Chicago sports, but first we're going to talk about the Bears. Ooh, don't know about this whiskey idea, but I'm on that whiskey diet. If you haven't heard, it's where you don't drink beer and you drink straight whiskey, because apparently whiskey has less carbs in it. With the glorious win over the Packers this recent weekend, the Bears have placed themselves in a playoff position. In my 33 years of living, folks, that was one of the most epic fashions to an ending of a football game that you could even think of. I don't even think Ben Johnson could have dreamed up a better scenario than that. All right? So, with that being said, I like to petition the Chicago government to add a fifth star to the flag, recognizing Caleb's throw to DJ Moore to beat the Packers. And that is final, folks. We're going to do it. I'm telling you, 5 stars, because we're a 5-star city. With the Bears reaching the playoffs, Coach Connors is eager to get his scheme heard by Ben Johnson. All right, so then this next part is for the eyes of Ben Johnson only. I think it could be a success. Hello, Coach Johnson. You're a big fan of trick plays, and all of us can see it in the entire league. And I know you got a couple of things up to your sleeve for the playoffs. But let me in-depth your playbook by giving you my specific plays, okay? We're going to have our standard package here, okay? Okay, Coach? Follow along, right? We're doing a whole throwback, all right? How about wishbone offense, all right? Wishbone offense. We don't really have a fullback for this, so we're going to use Mr. Colston Loveland. All right? He's a great guy. And his buddy, his lookalike, 85, Komet, right there in the tight end spot where he belongs, okay? Nothing new there. All right, Doomsday, if he's okay, Doomsday, we're going to put him right there. Doomsday goes right there. That's Roma Doomsday, if you didn't know. Okay, Taylor Swift, right there. And, sorry, Coach, Deontay Swift. For the other running back, we're going to throw everybody off. Number 25. I can't say his name, so that's the position of our players. Okay, Coach? This guy, we really don't have to worry about this guy. But if he sneaks in here, that's the tackle's responsibility. All right? But mainly, we're just making sure this edge is protected. Every player's down blocking here. Down blocking. Because Cole Komet is such a big guy, we're going to have him go to the secondary. Make sure Doomsday gets a nice block on the inside of that cornerback. All right, folks? And what we're doing here, Caleb, of course, right there, we're going to have Colston Loveland be a blocker in here. And we're also going to bring in number 25. And we're going to hand the ball off to Deontay Swift, okay? And he's going to run it in for a freaking touchdown. And that's just one area you can do. You can take this whole scheme and you can make it into something different, right? Most of the people won't recognize this play, coach, and that will put us at an advantage come the playoffs. And let me tell you, you can do option from here. Hell, we can even throw in number 17 to do some kind of trick play. I'm sure you can come up with something, but this will help us crush the enemy. All right? Back to you guys in the studio. Thank you for your cooperation, and please, for the love of God, seek some help, Coach. I need help with another. I hope you're having a good day, folks. I hope everybody's having a good day. Here are some songs that turned 25 years old today. That's right. Miss Jackson by the Outcasts. I'm sorry, Miss Jackson. You are 25 years old, and I am 18. Stand by Eminem is 25 years old now. I think next year it turns. I could be wrong about that. Kryptonite, Three Doors Down. I guess time is your kryptonite. That was so lame. I'm fucking canceled. It wasn't me, okay? By Shaggy, of course, is now 25 years old. It wasn't me. That's a good one. I hope you guys are having a great day. All right, so I'm not the guy to go into the stats and everything. I'm just here to get you hyped about the Bears and all Chicago sports, to be honest. So we're going to talk about the Blackhawks. You know, the Blackhawks are without Connor Bedard. But I heard today in a message, not personally, but through my notifications, that Connor Bedard is going to have to choose whether or not he feels better to play or ready to play, should I say. And that came from Kyle Davidson himself, because Lord knows we're desperate to have him back, but at the same time we want to make sure the superstar is not going to hurt himself, you know. And that's not to mock the guys or downgrade the guys that are on our roster right now. You know, it's very hard as a young team to bring it all together, especially with a new coach first year. I mean, nobody expected the Blackhawks to be at the point that they were at before Connor Bedard got injured. That's a fact, okay? And the fact that we came together as a freaking team, well, I think that as a team, we'll persevere in this moment, okay, folks? And if you're listening to this and you're one of those players, we all are rooting for you, and Chicago loves you. So play your ass off and play your game. It's come to my attention, folks, that I've reached 500 followers on TikTok. That's just TikTok. I am still down to 27, I believe, on YouTube. Not really getting much views there. But hey, I'm not doing this for the money. I'm doing it because it's fun. It really is. To make an ass of myself. Because that's what comedians do. And I might be an amateur, but I try. And I try. Or we're getting real emotional. It's become group therapy, folks. Sorry. All right. Let's just send you off. We're going to send you off. Okay? Thank you for watching. I appreciate everybody that hits a like and hits a subscribe or hits a follow, because, you know, I'm a crazy guy. I really am. I'm a nice guy, weird guy, most people would say. But I digress. So to every friend out there and every watcher, a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. You the man.